Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me on Archangel Michael Tarot. My name is Rinku and I am an intuitive tarot reader. So this will be a general read for you guys for December 2020. So I'll be drawing out your most recent energies, current situation, something of importance that is likely to happen in December or materialize in December, challenges for you guys, and your messages from Spirit. I'll be drawing clarification cards and also oracle messages for you from the Spirit. Okay, so this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you Pisces out there. So please feel free to accept only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so with that and with the prayer to all the Almighty, Archangel Michael, angels and spirit guides, and all exalted masters, enlightened masters, let's begin the reading. Okay, so first of all, an overarching message for you guys using the oracle wisdom of the oracle deck. So messages for Pisces, December 2020, overall energy for Pisces, angels, spirit guides, Archangel Michael. Please pull out the most apt message for Pisces. Okay, clean it up. Clean it up. So what is it that you have to clean up? Is there something that you guys want to clear the energy from? Are you in currently trying to wipe out or clean off some mess or something, old energies, and bring out a fresh beginning? Let's see. So let's pull out another oracle card for you. This is from the energy deck. The garden and the gate. Okay, so you're waiting at the threshold of something new possibly. You're not going out of the gate. You're just watching from there, thinking, contemplating. Okay, so we'll see. So let's pull out cards for you. So first of all, recent energies for you from the sun. The recent past, you had the sun card, the sun. Okay. Current energies. Let's see the current energies. Current energies for Pisces. I have a lot of Piscean friends. I had a Pisces boss once. So Six of Pentacles. Something of significance for you guys, all Pisceans. It's collective energy, but we'll see. Something of significance likely to happen this month for you. Angel, spirit guides. Current situation for Pisces. So in the recent past, you had the sun and you have the sun energy. So something was brought to light, or you were very happy. So current something of significance for you is the Seven of Swords. Okay. Your challenges this month. Page of Swords. And your message from Spirit, your advice from Spirit. Four of Swords. A lot of sword energy here. You being a water sign. So now let's get clarification cards for you. I hope you had a great year. I know most of us didn't have a very easy 2020, but I hope you had at least compassionate energy. So in explaining the sun, you have the Eight of Swords. Let's draw two more cards. Alrighty. The Seven of Cups. and the Six of Cups. Okay. So in the recent past, you were feeling trapped because of so many illusory, or you had a lot of options. Okay, it felt kind of unreal for you, so many options for you, or you were unable to choose between different offers or different something that attracted your attention. There were probably too many, or you found it something illusory, but and you were mentally kind of overthinking and trapped in a particular situation. And this was a past, this has a past energy to it. So somebody or something from the past returned possibly, and you were something, you were confused about it. But fortunately for you, there was light thrown to the situation. You found happiness in the situation. Though you were kind of you were unable to choose, or you actually did not know what to choose, or you did not know what to do. You were confused. You were in a confused state of mind, but something was brought to light, and you had clarity. Okay, you arrived at clarity. So you were you were confident, and even if you felt trapped and you did not know what to do, what you wanted rather, you successfully came out of that situation because you were confident. Now let's see how we can explain the Six of Pentacles in the current position. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, and somebody giving you a lot, or it could also indicate imbalance in the reversed position possibly, but let's see what that means. So Six of Pentacles, Angel, Spirit Guides, Archangel Michael. Six of Pentacles, Empress. So there is a motherly energy around you, or you are acting in that motherly position, or you are being empress to somebody. Okay, so so possibly this is a soulmate connection, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so this is a new beginning with someone or something, a situation in which you are in a prime Sun card again. So there is a lot of happiness for you. So whatever choice you made in the past regarding a situation, that was in the right direction. Okay, so Sun card twice in the reading, Pisces. So I think somebody from your past is possibly returning, or you are going back to a very happy situation, and you are going to be in a state of a lot of abundance, new beginnings, maternity possibly, or you are even getting a new inheritance, or a lot of money coming your way. So something very good for you. So let's get to what is being predicted for this month is the Seven of Swords. Why is it the Seven of Swords? So Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords explained by the Ten of Swords. Okay, there is deception here. Somebody is deceiving you, or there is a bad ending or a betrayal. The King of Wands. There is an Aries around you, or somebody in the fire energy, Leo possibly. Okay, two more cards wanted to come out. Heartbreak and Four of Pentacles. So Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Alright, so something of significance for you this month is you are moving away from somebody. There is an obvious breakup over here. After so much happiness, there is this breakup that is happening or is going to happen because somebody there is a betrayal here. The Seven of Swords, somebody lying to you, keeping away from you something, and or you are doing this to someone, because energy can be reversed, and there is an obvious ending. Okay, or you are ending this with somebody after a lot of deliberation, emotional hurt, and you're trying to save something. You're holding on to something which you're trying to save, possibly your finances or even your emotional well-being. Okay, so this is sad, but since the Sun card is there even in the past and the present situation, I think there is a lot of hope for you. Inherently light is with you. So whatever has happened, whatever is going to happen as an ending is only to be taken as something good. So to explain the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, so something good is coming your way. The challenge is the Page of Swords. So you're possibly looking behind to see what went wrong, or someone is observing you, or you are watching somebody. But let's explain this. Judgment. So there is going to be a divine return or a divine detour, okay? And you have to possibly do a lot of lesson learning. This was a lesson for you. This was meant to be as a lesson for you. Okay, so let's see. The Moon. Okay, so you are slowly so whatever you figured out brought you a lot, as whatever you chose in the past or in the present, whatever is giving you a lot of happiness, is possibly going to come to a painful ending. Or this could be you ending this with somebody, or somebody ending the situation with you, but it's supposed to be a lesson for you. And the Moon card indicates that something is not what it seems. So the lesson for you here is possibly the challenge is the Moon. Okay, so you are possibly not learning whatever was meant to be a lesson for you. Okay, so it requires a lot of emotional healing that you need to recuperate from. Emotional trauma, actually. You are not taking this as a lesson, and if you are doing this, this could be even more hurtful. Okay, so I now understand why the Oracle card Clean It Up came. Okay, because you are advised to kind of whatever is it that you chose obviously had a consequence, and it brought a lot of emotional trauma. I wouldn't call it little, a painful ending, but this is supposed to be a lesson for you, and you're not taking it as such. The Moon card indicates that you're not seeing it for what it was. You were not seeing it for what it was, or you are still not doing it. So this is in fact a rebirth or a divinely ordained lesson for you, from which you're supposed to learn. See this card wherein somebody is learning, somebody is catching a book over here. He or she is walking on a very thin, kind of a rope or something. It's not a rope, it's a sword actually. The Page of Swords, sorry. So it's hard to walk on the sword, which has sharp edges, and at the same time, that person is making use of it through learning. So you are asked to learn from this experience. Now, what is your message from Spirit? Your advice is the Four of Swords. See, so you are advised to rest and rejuvenate yourself. Consider this as a lesson, okay? This is Capricorn energy, Devil card over here. So obviously toxic situation, situation of imbalance, from which you have been advised to come out of. I'm sorry, Pisces, if you had, I don't know your individual stories, but I feel this has been a hurtful episode for you guys, and if it is so, please try to learn from it. So bring out some balance. The Temperance along with the Devil card indicates that there is a need for bringing back the balance and happiness into your life. Some cards fell down, let me try and get them. Okay, so there was a lot of imbalance caused because of this, and you felt out of sorts, which is obvious. Nine of Pentacles. So you are advised to love yourself, regain your composure, regain your calmness, understand your self-worth, because obviously most of us do not understand the value we have to ourselves, our higher selves. We have a lot of potential. We are highly evolved beings, possibly masqueraded in a human body. So we don't realize our worth, and we kind of see ourselves, our worth, as being attached to someone or something, or material beings. So kind of come out of this energy, try to come out of this energy, and Nine of Pentacles is energy of self-love and independence, and Lord of Pentacles, working for yourself. So come out of the toxic energy is what Spirit is saying, okay? So obviously the sun in the past indicates that you had clarity over something, you were happy about something, you considered something a fresh beginning and a gift from God. But obviously it is a gift, it is a lesson. So whatever was it that betrayed you, or whatever it is that you betrayed, is a lesson for parties concerned. See, the back of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So this is a new energy. Consider this as the Wheel of Fortune indicates that things are turning in your favor, and you have to come out of the deceptive energy, the moon energy, wherein you have to clean it up. So let's see what Garden and the Gate means over here. Number 30, okay? Let's see what it means. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. So this girl is waiting in a beautiful garden. She's actually, she is in a garden. It is beautiful, but possibly she wants to go out of the gate. She wants to move out of the gate, but the key is with her. So she's not moving out. She's still waiting in the garden. So why is it so? If you want to go somewhere, if you want to move on, do move on. You know, the garden might be beautiful. There might be a lot of imagery inside, but it's not emotionally satisfying for you. You want to go out and make your own, do your own thing and make it work for yourself. So stability that is gained through your own hard work is what brings you a lot of self-satisfaction. So please do that, is what the spirit is saying. The choice to stay in the seeming security of this garden, this lovely garden, may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. So if you have a fear of the unknown, trust in yourself, believe in yourself, trust in the divine, and this experience is meant as a lesson for you, so that you will progress to your highest level of highest expanded consciousness, spiritual evolution. So I think this is you're supposed to learn from this. I hope this reading resonated for you. This is all I have for you. So do let me know in the comments if this resonated. Do feel free to check back in again for your next month's reading. I love you all, Pisces, and have a great 2021 and December 2020. Okay, bye from me and take care.